Monika, save me. Hey, you. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I have to give it some more thoughts into it. I don't have nothing. I got nothing. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It will also make me happy to see. She laughs. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? What do you mean? Oh, come on now. It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how— wait, did she say pretend? Yeah, I think she did. You know how Natsuki is. Oh, you know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, then she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, you. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one that who's indulged her as much as you have. That right? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful. Please. Please? Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she is the youngest one here. She may not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. You worry about the club more than about your club members? How could you, Monika? And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond that to Monika. Well, I care about her at the club, her and the club. It's also kind of unfair to bring that up, pinning the blame on me, and all that stuff. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monika smiles sweetly. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? The way you brought things up. Alright. How do I start this off? The lady who knows everything. There we go. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Days after days, I search. I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star gleaming in a twilit sky. Oh shit, where am I? Okay. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything, knows what I am thinking. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Okay. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. All we seek only to the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. Shoot. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. So, what was the story about? You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers, all sorts of things. That gave me life. That gave me life. Wait, what am I reading? Not to give it too philosophical or anything, but it was a kind of on my own, so that's what I wrote about. Oh, I see. I never really put much thought into it, you know? I was having a hard time thinking what it was about. Anyway, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Surprises. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are most sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyways, here's Monika writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writings because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.